Hello and welcome. Today we are going to talk about low density. Why when you start playing you have this bar so high. It's not a bug, but later you're going to see a graphic like this one. As you can see now, I have no low density demand and have medium and high density demand. So why is that? Okay, first I checked Google and I'm kind of annoyed because I read a lot of comments that the game is unfinished and it's a bug and all kind of things against the developers. And since I'm a developer too, I'm kind of annoyed because if you don't understand the game, well, do not blame the developers. The game is perfectly designed, at least on that sense, and it makes a lot of sense how it works. And I'm going to explain you just now. It is going to make a lot of sense. Let's say that you want to build a house here in the middle of nowhere. Well, the land here is going to be very cheap. And if you're going to build 2 floors, 3 floors, 4 floors, it's going to be just more expensive because building up is going to increase the cost a lot. It's far cheaper to build a long house of 1 floor instead of building in a small place many floors. This is far more expensive. So why people build these kind of things? Well, because the land value is very high. So the response to the question is very simple. The demand of this value is just calculated on what people can pay. And let's say that you have high land value, well, people is going to be tall and then the apartments are going to be kind of cheaper than building a super expensive single house. So in game, how do you increase these values? Well, you need to give the conditions, and the condition is to have expensive land value. And how do you get that? Well, you need to have rich people. And how do you have rich people? You have well-educated people. As you can see, I have elementary school, high school, I have college. All the people is kind of have a very nice shop, a nice industry, all kind of service. I'm going to need to add transport, but I have all the rest of the services. The city is well designed. You have no traffic bottlenecks. You have some parks, so the people is very happy to live here, and the land value is very expensive. They gain a lot of money, and therefore they cannot pay a house despite they earn a lot of money because the land is so expensive, and therefore they share land with some other people and use this kind of apartments. On the other hand, if the city is kind of new, it's much better to build flat houses that are kind of cheaper to construct since the land value is so cheap. So the answer is, as I said, simple. You put a lot of services, education, and then you are going to have the demand of the medium and high density. Okay, that's all. If you have any question, please leave it down below. It will be a pleasure to answer it, and have a great day. Bye bye.